Oh, Keir Starmer, you've just got to admire the commitment to a strategy that stopped working years ago. His latest move, calling Reform UK's immigration policy racist and immoral, groundbreaking. This was mere moments before he conveniently forgot that Labour's own 2019 manifesto was all about changing the immigration system. The problem for him is voters have noticed the script is getting a little stale, and the so called racist smear is starting to sound less like a knockout punch and more like free advertising for Nigel Farage. Labour has a template and they are sticking to it. Step 1, find a policy about border control. Step 2, yell racist. Step 3, declare a moral victory and wait for social media to have a meltdown. But the audience isn't playing along anymore. When your primary attack line just makes people's eyes glaze over, you're not really campaigning, are you? This is the moment Farage thrives on. Every time a Labour MP shrieks racist, Reform's donation page practically explodes. After one BBC debate, they reportedly snagged thousands of new members. It's beautiful, in a way. The harder the establishment pushes, the more they validate the idea that they're not just attacking Farage, they're attacking you. And please, let's not pretend there's some kind of moral consistency here. This is the same Labour Party that stays curiously silent when it's their own side blurring the lines. Voters have long memories and a keen eye for hypocrisy. Waving the morality flag is a bold move when you're standing on ground that flimsy. It's the fastest way to lose any credibility you thought you had. Now, let's strip away the insults and look at the racist policy. Reform wants to cap net migration, get tougher on illegal arrivals, and make non citizens wait 5 years for non emergency NHS care. Is it harsh? Maybe. Is it some unheard of, uniquely evil plan? Hardly. Denmark, run by a center left coalition, has strict residency and work requirements for social benefits. Until recently, Spain had restrictions on health care for undocumented migrants, though this has since been expanded. Funny how there aren't any protests outside the Danish embassy, isn't it? When a voter in Rochdale worried about their GP's waiting list hears a London barrister call those concerns divisive, they don't hear a principled stand against racism. They hear an out of touch elite telling them their perfectly valid problems are illegitimate. That is the exact moment Reform's polling numbers tick up. According to YouGov, Reform has seen a significant surge, pulling ahead of the Conservatives in some polls from earlier in 2025 and closing in on Labour. The establishment thinks it's fighting a moral crusade. The average person just thinks they're being called a bad person for caring about their own community. So, is reform surging despite the racist smears, or is it because of them? The evidence is pretty clear. Every panicked attack gives reform free media, fuels voter resentment, and completely exhausts public patience. Labor thinks it's putting out a fire, but it's just spraying petrol everywhere. Farage isn't winning the argument on his own. Starmer is losing it for him by calling half the country bigots. And that is the gift of Farage that just keeps on giving. My name is Brittany, and I'm the social media manager for Reform UK Macclesfield. I am here to ask you to subscribe, share, and like our content. I'd also like to invite you to join us here at Reform by scanning the QR code. Here, if you're already a member, please give a thought about throwing a couple quid in donation. Everything you see is entirely done by volunteers. Thank you for your time.